So you just purchase your movie ticket, right? So you walking in the movie theater, you got everything you need. You finna go sit down and watch a movie that everybody's been talking about. So you finally get in the movie theater, you get settled, you chilling, you waiting for the movie to start. Here come the previews and everything. And now they say, here comes the movie. It's about to start, just as any other movie starts. But before the movie starts, the screen goes black and the whole theater goes black. And now you start to feel a strange sensation as if the ground around you is rumbling. And as you're trying to make sense of what's going on and seeing if everybody else in the movie theater is experiencing what you're experiencing, you suddenly start to close your eyes and you're losing consciousness. And you feel that sense of void or that sense of emptiness for a second, and before you know it, you see a bright light and you begin to look around and figure out where you are and what's going on, and you realize you're not in the movie theater anymore. You have just entered life. Okay, now with that being said, as you're here, you're in this hospital room and you're looking around and you have no idea what's going on. You start to realize you don't remember asking to come here, but now you're just in this reality. As far as you just knew, you were just in the movie. And now you start going to these different places with these people, these strange people, and you have no idea who they are or how you ended up with them, but you somehow feel some sort of feeling as if they're familiar, as if you might have known them from somewhere. So as you begin to navigate through the movie, as the scenes begin to play out, now you may not actualize this or verbalize or actually realize this in your mind yet, but you have some sort of feeling that the people around you, all these people, these strangers you're surrounded by that are your family, are also characters that were in the movie theater, but simultaneously they're in their own movie. Now let's keep going. As you get older, as you navigate through this foreign world, you start to become aware of your own existence and realize yourself in relation to your environment. Realize that there's a world going on outside of you, but also you can have a world within you, and that's personal to you. So as you begin to learn language and you're able to comprehend this foreign world that you're in and begin to comprehend your existence, you start expressing these inner feelings in this world, in this outer world, and you're able to navigate through it and learn and create a better understanding of this movie that you're in. The more you live, you begin to forget all recollection of being in the movie theater. You might get a glimpse of it every now and then, but you have no idea where you were before this place that you're in, this foreign place that you're in, that now you're starting to realize that this is Earth and there's other people in these movies that are totally independent from you, and they're not only a side character in your movie, but they're starring in their own movie as well. And we all have our own shows and perspectives and projectors in this movie. So as you begin to learn and grow and get older, you begin to sometimes think that life feels like a movie. Like sometimes you may even say, my life feels like a movie. And the nature of your life starts to seem movie-esque, starts to have a lot of the semblance of movies. And you start to see movies as you get older and realize the connection between the two. And you may even have some thoughts like, oh, I'm a human being. I'm actually in this body. I have no idea how I got here or where I was before I ended up in this foreign world that I didn't necessarily even ask to come to, but now I'm here. Now I'm a human being. Now I have learned a language to express my inner feelings, and I've connected with people that are simultaneously living the same movie that I am, just from their projector, right? So you may even become aware of the fact that you are aware. You may start asking yourself, oh yeah, I'm in this human body, but also I know that I'm in this human body. And with you knowing that, you're aware of your awareness of your existence. And you even begin to question your reality. Like, is this a movie? Why does this feel as if it's not real, or feels so real that it's fake in a sense? You even start to speculate on one of the most important questions. Where will I go when this movie ends? What do the credits look like? How do I get out of the movie theater? You're so in the movie that you start to realize, wait, I am the movie. The movie is inseparable from who I am. So the character is realizing that they are the character in the movie and that they're starring in their own movie. And how many movies have you seen where the character knows that it's the character and has its own awareness in the movie, right? Not too many. I can't name any. And these strangers in your life that you have grown up around, some of them may be called your siblings or your parents or your friends, or all these people that you grew up around and you've come to know and love, that were simply just strangers, have raised you up and allowed you to comprehend this reality by teaching you language and just teaching you the basic necessities of life. Because as you're at a certain age, you still need guidance and to be taken care of, right? So you also realize that the people and you realize that the characters in your movie, like I said, are in their own individual movie, but more so maybe like because of our circumstances being different, our uh peers and the people around us are not necessarily in our movie theater, but in the same building as you, just in a different movie theater, slightly watching a different movie, all based upon your circumstances. As your movie continues to play out, you continue to live through these scenes of this movie, you begin to keep questioning your reality and questioning how your life is a lot more similar, or a lot similar to a movie than it isn't, right? So with that being said, we ended up on this video watching a video about the fact that life is the greatest movie ever. And I feel like if you can arrive to a video intricately, figuratively describing your reality, describing life with the semblance to a movie, as I'm doing right now, then how could this be a coincidence? Is your life really a movie? Because how did your movie end up with you in this video watching it about the fact that your life is a movie? So I feel like if you can arrive to this point, if I can even arrive to make this video about life being a movie, then I'm on the side of life being a movie a lot more than I am it not. So I feel like you believe whatever you believe, but like I said, I'm not saying life is necessarily a movie, but I'm not saying it's not either. And I think it's very cool to speculate life in this way, to look at it as if it's kind of like a story in a way, or like I said, a movie. And it can make your life a lot more fun, and just your perspective can be a lot more blissful, I say, in a sense, to where you can look at things in a playful way and really realize you're actually living a movie and you're starring in it, and you don't know how you got here. Last thing you remember before we even got in this foreign world is the movie theater. You were just watching a movie, and maybe that's your soul or a higher part of yourself, whatever you want to call it, watching the movie as you are living this movie. And once this movie ends, maybe you get back to the movie theater and it was 3 hours that went by, but to you it felt like 80 years. So I think that's just a great way to look at life and to speculate on life. And I hope you resonated with my story and realize how much resemblance your life has to a movie. I appreciate y'all for listening. I love y'all. We out. Unlimited.